Good afternoon from the office of the Human Rights Defendant and Access to Justice Advocate Center. I'm Kemi Shola, standing on the case of child neglect reported by Ms. Mary against Mr. Taiwo. Please join us as we interview them for the peaceful resolution. And thank you. Okay, Mary, let's hear from you.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much. I met Mr. Seun Taiwo between 2020 going to 2021 at Benue State when he comes here to do one or two work because he's a DSS guy. So I was staying in a boarding house. So when my school closed, I normally used to go and stay with my grandma at Otukpo there. So that's where I stayed. And it was on Xmas Day on the 25th of December. I had to go and see my friend, so I was unable to reach my friend, so I waited at a place very close by to a hotel. I stand there, I was waiting for my friend so that they can come and get me to their house. So while waiting there, him and his colleagues they came out from the hotel, and I'm this kind of person. I get very scared easily, so I had to step back because the way they were dressed it looked so scary. So I had to step back. So his other colleague when left him outside, they shipped a little. So he came closer and told me that, how am I doing? I said, I'm fine. He was like, can he get my phone number? I said, no. He was like, he's not going to hurt me, that he's not here to hurt me. I said, okay, no problem. I don't even know. I just call out the number for me so that because I don't like the situation by somebody will be disturbing me. And I was like, okay, if my mom sister see me, a guy stopping me on the road now, it will cause another problem in the house. So I had to give him the number.
Can you hear what she's saying? I thought you were. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm hearing what you're
All
saying.
right, all right.
Okay.
So I had to give him the number and he
Can they bring
left.
the baby to you? For you?
Yes, I can bring my baby.
Let them bring. Don't worry, just sit and continue to bring the baby.
All right. So I left. When I got to my friend's house, he called. He was calling. He was calling,
Can she
and
have the baby, please? Let her hold the baby to herself.
so when I got to my
But
friend's,
bring her, the face of the baby must be. Bring
all
her
right,
this.
no problem.
Give her. She's crying, right?
Yes.
Give her food back. Give her food back. Give her. Go ahead.
So I I went to I went to my friend's place and they were like, Mary, what's up? I was like, I'm fine. So I now told him that I met a guy and I think he's disturbing me with his calls. So please can you help me pick his call and tell him that I'm not around. So my mate has to call him and tell him that I'm not around. So it continued like that. I went home after the holiday. So after the holiday, I had to travel back to Market because
Tell your problems.
sorry. So after the holiday, I had to travel back to my boarding house, which is in Makodi. So he keep on calling, even when I was still in
You can
school.
put the baby like this and be tapping her now.
So I went back to boarding house and I was using my phone because my mom normally used to check on me. My mom used to check on me. So he was still calling, and so it gets to a point that I was very tired of it, and so I had to tell him that I have a child. During that period, I think I was still in SS1 going to SS2. I had to tell him that I have a child. He told me that I don't have a child. That why will I be lying to him? But I don't want him to keep on disturbing me, so I have to tell him that I have a child to stop disturbing me. So he keep on saying that I don't have a child. Finally admits that yes, I don't have a child. We keep on having conversation till we keep on talking to ourselves. He was even telling me that it's fine that if I want to come to Abuja, that he can pay for my transport to come to his place in Abuja. I was like, no, it's not yet time for me to come to Abuja. So when I was in SS2, the woman that brought me up, me and her had an issue. The siblings were really complaining that she take care of me too much. That I'm going to one of the best in real estate, which is very bad. So that I should go and meet my parents. So I left the woman that was bringing me up. I left her, and during that period, I was going to SS3. So I went back to Oju. That's my local government in Benue State. So I told my dad everything. So I was with them in the village for that period So something happened that my sister's brother has to die, and his children were staying at Abuja. So they came for the burial. The burial was held one way or the other. They were like, okay, they want me to come and stay with them in Abuja so that I can help because the wife was pregnant, so that I can be able to assist them to take care of the child in one way or the other. The other kids because she was pregnant at that time. So I had to go back to Abuja. Getting to Abuja, I stayed there like months. So I don't know how he was able to reach me. We started discussing, we started talking to ourselves friendly. Was I had to open up to him that I am in Abuja right now. It was not like okay that can I come over to his place? I was like no, I can't come over to your place because I'm not that kind of person and I was not brought up that way. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. So he now said, okay, it's fine. Now who am I staying with? I told him that I'm staying with my daddy's brothers, that if he's fine, if he if he has a good interest, if he has a good interest, why don't he come to know the people I am actually staying with in Abuja? He was like, all right, no problem. So I had to let the wife know that okay, I met this person so time and I don't know what is his interest, but if he comes here, I think he'll be able to tell you more. So please can he come over? The woman was like, all right, no problem that she can come over. So I had to contact him. I had to contact him. I was like, okay, my auntie said you can come over. That it's fine by her. So during the, I think the following day, he take permission from his office. Then he came. So when he came, my auntie had to he spoke to him, asked him what did he want, what is his interest. He told my auntie that he is not all this anyhow person, that he wants to get married to me. That's his purpose of coming here. So my auntie was like, that's a very good one, but she wants me to go to school because I'm planning on writing an exam to enter school of nursing in Abuja. So he was not like, no, that no problem with him, that he's fine by it, that he will even like me if I can learn a handwork or two. If I can be able to learn a handwork or two. So my auntie said, fine, no problem. So he left that day. So when he left, my uncle, he's a barrister, he came back from work and the wife have to explain one or two things for for him. So he was like, why he scolded me, he was like, why will I let someone come to his house? Why will I even tell those my all those like boyfriends that we used to do to his house? I was not like, sir, I don't have a boyfriend. You two, you know it. So this is he came, I met him in Benin State. I had to explain everything to my uncle. So my auntie now told him what the guy really came here for. That he did not mean any harm. He has a purpose
Not
of
a fan to the
he has a purpose of coming here. So my uncle was not like, okay, that if it's possible for him to meet the person. So I said, okay, no problem. I will talk to him. My uncle was very angry because he was like, this all these uniform guys, this is how they go about promising young girls of marriage. I want to get married to at the end of the you get them and they'll just abandon them. So my uncle was very angry, but along the line, my auntie had to tell me that when the guy came, she saw the guy and the way he speak, he looks like an intelligent person and he looks like somebody that doesn't mean harm. So my uncle said, okay, it's fine by him that he can come over. So I think 2 days or 3 days, I called him and I said, you can come over. So he came in the evening and he waited for my uncle. Eventually, my uncle came back from work and they talked together. So my uncle was on the point that why, upon seeing other girls outside, why must it be my age rank that he's actually looking for?
how old you?
I'm going to 25 this December.
When did you people meet?
We met 2020, going to 2022. So my uncle had to spoke to him, asked him one or two questions. My uncle had to spoke to him and asked him one or two questions. So my uncle was like, "What's our intentions? Will he want to get married to?
Where is it going?
Why
Right. You
why will
said
he want to? Why will he want to get married to somebody like this? Like the age difference should be around 6 years, 7 years, or 10 years about." It was like it doesn't mean harm. That if it's for the school, that should not worry. That is going to sponsor me. Then he also like if I can learn handwork. and that's how it goes. My uncle gave him the go ahead. My uncle had to explain to him that I'm not they are just my guidance in Abuja here. My dad is in Benue State, so whatever you say here that he's going to tell my dad. So he left, Shion left. So he called my dad. My dad will say that it's fine. That in my place, if you want to get married to somebody, you have to come over to the village.
But did the guy really tell any member of your family that he wants to marry you?
Yes, he told my mom. He also told my dad because
Where did he know?
he did not meet my dad. He through phone calls.
Ima? Go ahead.
It was through phone calls, and my dad was very, very okay by it. But like no problem. And my mom is a Yoruba person. Being her tribe alone is something means a lot. So my mom was like, no problem. So that whenever you want to come, we'll get back to you. So that's how me and him we keep on being connected to each other. So it happens that last 2 years I traveled to Benue State, and which he was also aware, and he also traveled to Benue State because there's a special carnival they normally used to do at Benue State. It's Ochantro Carnival. So he was there. So he called my dad. He called me personally that he want me to come over to the hotel that they lodged, and I was like, all right, no problem. But before I comes there, and my dad don't used to use me to play, so I have to tell my dad if you give me permission, go ahead, no problem. I explained everything to my dad and my mom. They were like that they don't know. They just trusted this person that it's fine by them that I can go and meet him. So when I got there, and he asked me to come with my dad. My dad is a king. It's a taboo for my dad to go and meet somebody. You want to marry the daughter, and my dad will stand up and come and meet you as a person again. So it's very difficult. So he told me that I should come along with my dad. I don't want to tell him that my dad is
Take care of the baby first.
he wants to sleep.
Want to sleep.
Yes.
Is she used to that your friend?
It's not my friend, it's my dad's sister.
She used to her.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, baby. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Please give the baby to her elder sister so I can give her maybe like something to drink and play around with her. She wants to sleep. And that cloth might possibly be hurting her.
She's
because
wearing
the
an
weather-
inner.
Eh, they should pull off the other clothes. Let her wear only the inner. Go ahead.
So I told my dad, and he was insisting that, almost like he was insisting that he come along with my dad. But I was already at the park, and I don't tell him that my dad cannot follow me. It's a very big insult. My dad cannot follow me. So when I got there, the woman that brought me up, the siblings are still there. So I went to their house. That was my first time in going to meet a guy in the hotel. So there's the way I was feeling. So I said, I will tell him that I'm not coming to his place right now. So I had to stay with my auntie. So on that Xmas day, he called, was like, what happened? I had to tell him that me and my dad is here. My dad wants to rest, so I don't want to stress him. That I'll come and see you the following
Tell
day.
that lady to pull off that turtleneck and give her something to drink and go out for the place to
So when I told him that I will not be able to come today. Let's wait till tomorrow, which is on the 25th.
eventually you people met.
Yes, we met.
When?
We met at Otukpo
Uh-huh.
at the hotel.
The same day.
No, I left Benue on the 23rd. I went to see him on the 25th of December.
Abuja or
It was
Lagos.
in Benue State when they came for the carnival.
Okay.
So
Was it the same day he was inviting your dad and you went or when?
yes, it was the same day that he was inviting my dad to come over along with me. That he really likes to know my
No,
dad.
no, I'm upset.
That he really likes to know my dad. So when I got there, I did not see him. So I saw his friends. I was like his colleagues. I was like, please, I want to see this person. They were like, it's like he's even expecting me. So they gave me his room number. I went to meet him. So I went there. He was like, where's my dad? I now told him that my dad cannot follow me and come here. My dad is not a small.
You keep asking of your dad
Yes,
without going to your house.
yes.
So is that not a sign for you? To you? Is that a good sign? And your mom that the supposed in-law is inviting the husband to hotel, is that a good who does that? Both in Yoruba land and Benue tradition. Go ahead.
So we met. It was like, okay, I should showered. What would I like to eat? So I I was not really what I want to eat. So he was keep on like pushing that he wants to have sexual intercourse, and I was like, okay, no. And I had a very, when I was growing up, I had a very terrible experience which I can't even forget in a hurry. So I was not contemplating that since he has spoke to my uncle, he did not mean any harm. So why don't we give a trial to this person, which was the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life. So we gave a try, and we had sexual intercourse, but not really because I felt the pain because of my past, and I had to stop it. I was like, I can't bear the pain. So I was like, no problem, that is okay with me. So he got dressed, he went to the carnival, and I was left alone. I was left alone.
This is chief.
I was left alone in the room till the next day when he came. So when they came back, he was like, he's not going to wait for me. I was like, okay, you're not going to wait for me, but you really want to see my dad. Why don't you come with me? Let me take you to my place. My place is just 1 hour from this Otoju. Why don't we go there? He was like, he can't leave his colleagues, that he was the one handling their stuff, that he can't leave them. I was like, all right, no problem. I need transport. He gave me transport, and I left. So after the holiday, I returned back to Abuja. I returned back to Abuja, and he was assisting me like if I need something, because my uncles were I don't they were kind of maltreating me, but at the other side, I don't they were not taking care of me like their child. I was looking anyhow. So he was helping me, like if I need something, I would tell him. Even though it's 5,000 naira, he would send it to me. I'll use it to get one or two. So he now told my auntie that he will really want me to come and know his mom. My auntie was not like, oh, this is happening so fast, but if it's God wills, because the husband is pastor in Mountain of Prayer, if it's God without, why don't I go ahead that he will tell his junior brother to escort me, because that some people that are actually in Abuja, some are ghosts, they are just parading up and down, and you can't really tell that even and they are studying him that is good, but they can't give him full 100% if he doesn't mean harm or any other thing.
Agatha. Go ahead.
So my auntie was like, no problem, no problem, I can go. So I told him that I don't have transport because I'm not working, I'm only assisting them in their house, and they don't give me money, they don't care. Their own point is to take off those their children, make sure they go to school. That's the most.
And you were not going to school?
No, I was not going to school. I was preparing for my senior YF. I was not going to school. So he was like, all right, no problem. I told him I don't have
So
cash.
eventually what happened?
So eventually I got to meet his mom, and his mom saw me, and he asked me which tribe am I a Christian and all that. So the mom was
His
not,
own mom.
yes,
Where?
at Abuja at Kubwa. So the mom was not feeling fine. So the mom had to excuse us. So at that process, it was like want to kiss and all that, but I was not really enjoying the stuff, and I am not into all this kind of thing because I have a very bad past, which it occurs to me. If I'm trying to do stuff like that, it occurs to me a lot. So I was like, no. So I went home, and along the line, I was preparing for my wife. So my uncle has to was like, will I go to lesson? I said, fine, I will go to lesson. And he contributed in the lesson. I think he gave me money. I paid for my lesson also. So I was going to lesson, and we were also seeing each other. So the months I went to, he was like, can I come over to his place? I was like, okay, where is your house? I was not like, he just came back from Jos and he's not in his house. Why don't I come to hotel? But it has still,
Do you know where he was living, or
yes, I
was he
definitely,
living alone or living with his parents?
he was living alone.
Okay.
So
So
he,
why do you usually meet him in your hotel? You asked him
No,
if he was married.
during that period, yes, when he came to my uncle, I told my uncle that they should interrogate him very well. Is he married? Does he have a child? He told my uncle, my auntie, no, that he doesn't. He's not married. That if my auntie does not believe him, that he can give my auntie his mom's number
Have
to.
you visited him in his house before?
No, I have not visited him. So
You keep visiting him in the hotel.
yeah, so I went to hotel, I met him, and definitely we had sexual intercourse. So when when he got to know me, was there's a particular question you
It's a
normally.
definitely. So if you meet a man in the hotel, it's mandatory that both of you must have sex. When you say definitely, go ahead.
So there was a particular question he always used to ask me whenever he comes over to my auntie place to see me. Are you a virgin? And that word, I've I was raped at the age of 5. My parents doesn't have. I was hawking. So it affects me mentally a lot, a lot. Even the one that brought me up, she was finding it difficult to raise me because if I remember, I can do something that someone did not expect. But I was trying to know the kind of person he is. Why was he only asking this question? What did he actually want? Keep on asking, are you a girl now? Tell him yes. I don't tell anyone. I keep it personal because when I was raped, we were going to hospital for all that. I it was
You know
very
who raped you.
yeah, he's late right now.
Sorry.
So he keep on asking me the question, are you a virgin? Are you a virgin? I was like, I want to know who is this guy? What do he actually want? Do he want good? Why is he always asking me this question? And I don't want to open myself. I must know who you are first before I tell you that okay, this is what happened to me at the age of 5, which I can never let go in a hurry. So eventually when I went to the hotel, we met and we had sex. So he was very, very angry. And I think I've studied him, he's kind of temperamental. He was like, so you're not a virgin and you have to lie to me? And I had to open up everything. I started crying, I started pleading with him, I'm so sorry. This is what had to happen. I was raped. And I told him during that period, the guy was not there. I said, if you don't believe me, he has done it to so many child in Benue State, in my village. If you don't believe me, let's go to Benue State. I will show you the person. He was very angry and I was holding his hands. At that person was like, if I don't leave him, if I don't leave him, that he will do otherwise. So I left him and I got dressed. All of a sudden, somebody that was angry a while ago, somebody that was angry a while ago, I don't know what happened. It was like he's fine by it. There are no problem that you understand. So he gave me transport and I really did mistake, a very big
But
mistake.
sorry, I thought you said you guys had sex once in
No,
Benue State.
it was not actually sex, man. He was trying to penetrate, but he was not getting it because since I had that rape case, it's a vow between me and God. I said I can never have anything with a man. He said
Okay,
right
don't go ahead.
intercourse.
I want to clarify something.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So I did not have sex with any man
Okay.
apart from that incident. So he was trying to penetrate and he was not getting it, and it was really hurting me. And I had to tell him to stop. That was what happened in Venice. So he was very angry that I lied to him and all that. He was not expecting that from me. He trusts me a lot. That's what one girl did to him. That he's not. He was just very, very angry, and I was pleading at the same time. I was like, if you don't believe me, me I can go to Benue State. I will show you the person.
So eventually he believed you and he let
All
you
of a
go.
sudden, somebody that was very angry a while ago was, I'm fine, I'm okay by 8. So he gave me transport and I went home that day. So when I got home, before I was like, okay, I've gotten home. Oh. If I called him, he was like, he did not even pick my call. Start another problem. He, he was just avoiding me, doing one or two. He was like, I'm a wicked person. I lied to him. I did this one. I did that one, and he had to settle that scores. He settled it. So eventually, I was able to travel to Suleja to write my WAEC, and also I was writing my nursing because I applied in School of Nursing at Abuja. He helped me for my clearance. He helped me and paid. I won't lie. And
How much was it?
my clearance, it's probably around 5,000 about
5,000.
years. So he paid for it. and he gave me money. I think so. Yes, he gave me money. I bought food stuff. So and when I was about to go to Leja, the house I'm supposed to stay with my other roommates, they did not rent the house. They rent the house. They were like, okay, rent is falling inside the house. We cannot stay as a student, so they said that we have to go back and stay somewhere else. So he was like, "No, is it fine if you can come to my place?" I was like, no problem. He sent his address. I went to his house. I went to his house. We met and all that. So later I had to travel back to Suleja for my exam. So I wrote my exam. If I need anything, I'll
So how
come.
did you get pregnant? You have to summarize. It's not everything that we have time and all that. How did you get
All
pregnant?
right. At the end of finishing, I finished my exam and it was time for me to go to Benue State to see my parents. I was not like, okay, you said you want to get married to me and you want to know my people. Why don't we go together? So that was on Thursday. I went to his house on Thursday. So we had
In
between
his house or hotel?
his house because along writing my exam, I know it took me to his house. I was able to know his house. I do go there, help him, I wash his clothes, do one or two for him. So I finished my exam. I went to tell him that I'm traveling back to Benue State. You say you really want to get married to me. Let's go together. I was like, all right, no problem. So I went to his house on Friday, which we have sexual intercourse. And she was like, his work will not allow him to be able to follow me. Why don't I go home first? I was like, I called my dad. My dad said that why won't he come with me? He can take permission. So anyway, I just said, okay, no problem, I will go. He gave me transport. My uncles, they were like, I can go, they don't even care and all that. I told him I want to go. He gave me transport. I traveled back to Benue State. When I got home that day, as the person who paid for your transport and all that, you need to I had to call the person. I called him and he was like, okay, we had an issue. I was calling him, he was not picking his line. I was very angry. I now sent him a message. So he now called me back and I said I should not ever in my life should not call him and we are done, we are through, we are this, we are that, we are all that. I was shocked. And he's this kind of person that shouts when he's talking to someone. So my mom was not like,
Is he a police, military, Air
he's
Force,
a
Navy?
DSS personnel.
DSS.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So my mom was not like, this person wants to get married to me and they always used to talk to. Why is he shouting at me? What's happened? I was like, Mom, I don't know. And I can keep secrets. Something I'm feeling right now. I won't speak up because of my past experience that I had. So my mom was like, what happened? I said, no, nothing. He's shouting at somebody else, not actually me. My mom said, no problem. My parents keep on waiting and all that for him to come. He did not come. So 2 weeks, I was having some reactions which I can't even guess. That was last year. Yes, that was last year. I was having some reaction. I had to tell my daddy's brother's wife, come, because she was raped and they have to give her to my daddy's brother to get married to cover the shame. I think that it happens very well in that village. So I was like, come, see, my breasts are paining me. I'm having cold. I don't have appetite. Then me and my mom is quarreling. I'm just getting angry. I don't know what's wrong with me. She laughed. She now told me that when she was raped, this was what happened to her. This is how she was feeling before it resolved to discharge. I now laughed. I said, God forbid. Me, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm okay. I've passed my exam. You know that I'll work hard now and go back to school. I was like, okay, oh, and thank God that somebody is coming to marry me so that I can even go to Abuja and live there, let's rest. I said, no problem. So she now said, we'll go to clinic. I was because the money he gave me was still left out. We went to clinic and I had to be run. I was like, I want to do tests. They done the test and they confirmed that I was 2 weeks pregnant. I was like me. I created a lot of drama in the hospital because I was very shocked. Oh. I said no, it's not me. Oh. They should do the They have
Were
to.
you having sex with, were you being protected?
No, he has
So,
never used. He has never.
so why do you not say it was not you? So you'll be having unsafe
Okay,
sex.
before that,
You are not expecting
be,
pregnancy as
before that,
miracle or
there
as that you felt you are married.
no, no.
Or did he tell you he's an impotent?
No, ma. Then I discovered there was a period that we had to he had to get one drugs for me, Postinor 2. That was when I discovered
What?
Postinor 2.
He gave it to you.
Yes, he got it and he gave it to me and I took it. I was like, it doesn't mean harm. So when I traveled
Did
before
you
I
know it before then?
no ma, I won't lie. I
So
do
when he
not.
gave it to you, what did he tell you it was not 2 minutes?
They say it prevents pregnancy, that it doesn't mean any harm or something. So when we had sex, when he gave me money to travel to Benue State, if I can remember very well, he was asking me to get Postinor 2. I was like, okay, I want to read nursing course. And I don't know the side effects of these drugs. And I forgot. I did not even buy. I was just there. See, I discovered that I was actually pregnant. So when I went to hospital, they ran that I was pregnant. I was like, ha, I need if people. I told the hospital because he's this kind of people that study people's a lot, and he would think that I'm trying to make up stories so that me and he can come back together. So I told them that please can you print it for me so that I can carry the results to Abuja to show him because so that he will not see me as somebody who is very desperate. They gave me the result and I told my dad that my exams are ready. I did not tell my parents. When I got home, it was very shocked. It was shocking to me. I created a lot of drama in the hospital. I came back home. My parents were like, the man that registered me for exam said I passed my exam very, very well. That I should come to Abuja to get the result. I said, Daddy, I'm even planning on going to Abuja said, for my results. And then I said, no problem, I can go to Abuja.
Eventually, you left for Abuja. So
Yes,
what happened?
I
You
went.
summarizing.
So I went to his place and I showed him the test results. He was like, that he's going for training, that he cannot be doing training at the same time taking care of a child. I was not like, okay, right from start, before we start this relationship, I told you in my place, is a taboo. If I abort, my uncle told him, if I we don't abort in my house, I'm from a royal woman, there's something they do. So I told him right from start that if I get pregnant for you, we don't abort. Because if I abort, you will die and I also die. Because I'm particular of the whatever they are doing in that place. So he was like, no problem. So I told him that he was not like he cannot be doing his job at the same time and be catering for a child that he can't do, that I have to get rid of it. I keep on crying, I keep on begging, I can't get rid of it because I don't want to die. I still have a long way to go and a lot of dreams. I can't get rid of it. He was not like, all right, no problem. That night I got there, we had a discussion. He said, no problem that we should sleep. Tomorrow we'll talk about it. And the next day we talked about it. And he was still like that he's not interested to get rid of it. I was tired, I said I'm not going to get rid of it because me I don't want to die. Because if I get rid of it, you too, you definitely die. So me, I still have a long way, and it's something that I have never wished to do in my life. So
So
he
what
gave me
happened?
he gave me transport. He said that I should not let any of my family member, even though I gave them his number. Anybody call that he's not going to pick their call, he's going to insult them, he's going to do this one, he's going to do that one. So I travel, he gave me transport and I have to travel to Benue. And before that, he told me that to send my account number, he will send me home. When I got to Benue State, he never did. So I stayed in Benue State 3 months. My parents did not know, but what they discovered that I was getting lean, I don't eat and all that. And my eldest star was like, okay, your result is good and definitely you have carried it from Abuja. Why don't you come to Lagos State? Do little work, then you'll be doing part-time in school. In part-time in school. I was like, okay, it's fine. I which nobody knows. I did not tell my mom because me and my mom were having a lot of issues at that time. And she was like, Ashwin, are you pregnant? Maybe tell me I'm your mother, all this one. And they really trust me, they believe in me so much. I can't open up to them. So I was like, nothing's wrong with me. Oh. Then I say, is it because that guy lied to me that he's going to get married to me and he's not getting married to me? That they are fine with it, that I should let it go. I see it's the thing that is making me to get late. My parents like, I should forget it. I still have a long way to go. So I had to travel to Lagos State. They did not know that I was pregnant. I came to my sister's place. My sister was like, I mean, what happened to you? Why are you like this? You are just looking anyhow, you are down, you are lean, your face is looking so good. I said, nothing's wrong with me. I told her nothing's wrong with me. So we had to go to a program. And the woman was like, there's something in me that is about to kill me that I don't want to speak up to anyone that I'm pregnant. And that happened in church. I told the woman, I was out. I told the woman in the church that, I'm not pregnant. Are you a doctor? How do you know that I'm pregnant? So they keep on pushing it. So she now told us that after church, my sister should go. When my sister went home with me, my sister had to ask me, started crying, started kneeling down, started crying. That I want to kill them, but that they believe in me so much. I did not grow up wayward. I should talk to them. And eventually, I had to tell my sister, this is what happened. But the guys have to get rid of it. And I can't get rid of
So
it.
eventually, what now happened?
Okay, I got angry to the extent that I started laying calls on him because he knows I don't meet any guy. He knows it. So I can't take up the shame alone. No, we are both that do this thing. So why don't we take up the responsibility? I started laying calls on him, which my pregnancy was getting to 6 months, and my parents had to hint. My parents definitely, my sister told them that maybe it's good now. They keep on calling him, they keep on begging, and to an extent, he told my parents, started complaining that I want to make him to lose his job. That every morning I cost him and all that. So along the line, my parents said, "We are so sorry. That's no problem. That I should forgive her. His childishness. He's that one that." Don't worry. He now told my parents that don't worry that he's going to take up the responsibility. He now sent 10,000 naira. We have all the whole evidence there with us. He sent 10,000 naira because I told him I want to do scan. He sent 10,000 naira. This scan, I sent the scan to him. All those stuff are with my sister. I showed him, like it's okay, no problem. So 3 weeks about, I told him I want to register for antenatal. He said no problem. How much is it? I told him that it's about 20 something thousand naira, and he paid for it. And then going to antenatal, if I need something, like if I'm going to antenatal, my dad not give me money, I'll tell him that I need money. He'll send the money for me. I need transport, he'll send the money for me. I'll go and all that. So when it was time for me to buy baby stuff, I told him he sent 40,000 naira. And things are very expensive in this level. I know the hospital, the most important thing is what the child needs at birth and what I also need at birth. So we made sure we got all those stuff. So when I gave birth, I had cuts. They discovered I had postnatal depression. Then I used a lot of blood. My blood level was only 5. My sister had to call him that Mary needs blood. I was like, should he kill himself? Should he did that? And yeah, I stayed in the labor room like how many hours? So my sister told him that this is what happened though. That Mary had postnatal depression, she lose blood a lot, and she between life and death now. Why don't you send money so that they can buy now and give the baby? He sent 7,000 naira. He sent 7,000 naira to my sister, and my sister bought the milk and they prepared everything for the baby. So after I had the stitches and somebody came, he was like that the doctor was now like they have to refer me to emergency ward, that we are not, my sister is not speaking up. I'm about to lose my life at the same time. They are not talking about blood. Who is ready to donate? So I think somebody came up and bought the blood for me, which they eventually gave me. So the time when I left the room, I told my sister, "Are you communicating with him?" He said, "Yes." "Did you send the baby's picture to him?" He said, "Yes." That he was complaining that the baby is not fine, the baby is not black, the baby is black, he's not black. I cried. I was like, can you imagine this person? I was between life and death. Okay, I do not die. No, you are complaining that the baby is not fine, the baby is not black. Why are you doing all this thing? My sister was not.
That way, your network is disturbing from there, I guess.
Yeah, my network is very bad here. I have a terrible network here.
I mean, it was good
So
when
I'm trying to, yeah,
they can.
I'm trying to move from one place to another so that I can get good network. That's why you can see me moving
Okay,
up and down.
can you summarize?
Yes, I'm about to finish the story.
Yeah, finish
So
it.
when
Sorry, the computer.
All right, so when they discharged me, I don't know what Michi and my sister talk about paying the delivery. I
Hello, ma.
had no idea. I had no
Hello, ma.
idea. Whatever they brag about, how much they are paying, I do not know. I swear in my life, I don't know anything about. So when I got home,
Excuse me.
two
Excuse me, ma.
days, 2 days he was
Huh?
not.
Ex-
2 days
ex-
he was not.
Excuse
Let
me,
her
please.
finish, then
Can
you
you
can
tell her?
respond.
Can you wait? I'm coming. Hello, ma. Sorry, ma. Hello, ma. Sorry, because I told you I don't want to interrupt with what she's saying just because of my flight. Can you tell her to summarize so that I can talk my own little?
Summarize so that
All right.
he can
So
respond. You
when I gave,
cannot tell us the story of this thing.
so after what happened, he did not show any concern. My sister said he called him to send the baby's name, that he was rejecting his calls, and the baby was getting to almost 1 month. I had no other options. I have to call my pastor. I gave the baby my name, the name I want. They prayed for the baby, and that's what happened. So my mom eventually came for the oh my God, she was complaining. Why will he take care of the baby little way he can? So why don't you allow him to name the child? Why didn't? And I told him that he was showing irresponsible. He was not showing like responsible person. So and my sister and him had issues, and my phone is bad. He's also not sending name. My sister said both of them had issues that he's not going to send name. I said, so I had to name my child. My mom had to plead with him and all that. He said, okay, that he's not going to get married to me, that he's done with me, that but he will take responsibility for the child. My mom said, okay, no problem. So he started sending money for the baby, and that was 5,000 naira. And that was he has sent it like 3 times and 4 times since I gave birth. So I don't. When I came back from because we had to
When did
travel.
you give birth?
I gave birth April on the 24th of April at
This
mother and
year.
child at first stack.
This year.
Yes, ma'am.
You paid the bills.
Yes, I think so because my sister don't want to open up to me.
Which of the sister?
She's the one that is outside. So
How do you know?
she said he did not send the money completely. He said he did not send the money completely. I don't know amount that they were bragging about. I can't really tell. So I said okay, no
Were you in
problem.
coma?
I was very depressed. I was showing some reactions. I don't want to talk to the baby. I don't want to touch the baby. I was very harsh. So they were trying to monitor what and what. And if I ask her,
Let the sister call me.
so I was trying to ask her that is there a problem? And the doctor, I heard them telling her that don't tell this girl anything. Oh. This girl is passing words a lot now. So if I ask her, she said it's fine. All is well. All is well. All is well. So me and my mom had to travel back to Ibadan because the baby has a car on his head, which I told him about, and he sent the money for the abort so that they can treat the baby. So we came back. When we came back, he stopped sending money, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was not like, "Okay, if you believe,
So
if
when
you
last did he send money? When last did you were like
that was
it's
3 months
like you
ago.
were like it's like
That was 3 months ago.
why did he stop sending money?
I don't know what happened." He said, "When if I call him sometimes, he say he's very busy and all that." So
3 months ago.
yes,
Oh, the father of this baby, did he clear all the hospital bills when your sister gave birth?
no,
He did
I'm
not.
the one that posted.
How much did he pay? Speak up so that I can hear you.
68,000 something because I pay for all for the baby is not breathing well and it's cannot suckle, so they need to draw. There's one water on her throat, so they draw it out. When we go down, my sister have tear. I put 5,000 naira in
No,
there.
what was their bill and how much did he pay? That's what I'm asking.
He only give me 7,000 naira in the money for baby food, and everything is on my phone.
I don't understand.
He did
You
not pay
said
for the bill. I'm the one that discharged my sister.
how much did you pay?
68,000 something.
68,000 something.
Yes.
But your sister said he sent money to you.
He did not send. I was lying to my sister.
You are lying to her.
Yeah, because she's unconscious that time.
You lied to your
Hmm.
sister that the father of the baby sent money.
My sister asked me,
Yeah.
my sister asked me that how much are we doing and how much did you say I've sent you for delivery. I was like, don't worry, everything will be fine. I've been calling the
Before
guy.
the child.
I've been calling the guy. The guy refused to pick my call. Even on Tuesday that I want to discharge my sister, I called her more than 10 times. She did not pick up. Because that day is during Salah, Monday, public
How long
holiday.
did she stay in the hospital?
I stayed 3 days. 3 days.
3 days
Yes.
before she was discharged.
Yes.
Outside key
Hold on.
there.
Let's okay, Mr. Taiwo.
Uh, yeah,
Uh,
I'm on network they bad here. Yeah, the big one.
okay, what's
Not the car queue, not the. Sorry, man, I'm trying to get network. Oh, the inside your queue in the no local, just I try
that is
to.
when so try to
Just leave it there.
please.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I have a good network. Okay, man.
You have good network now.
Yeah, can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Um,
Okay, go ahead. Your network is good where you are.
Ah, good, yeah. But I will try the possible best I can do. Good afternoon, ma.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
my name is Olu. Yeah, my name is Oluwaseun Taiwo. Yeah, actually,
I can't really hear
everything
you.
she said.
I can't really hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Said it.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, ma?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me, ma? Hello, can you hear me, ma?
Yeah, I can hear you. If
Hello.
only you can. When you were inside the car, the network was okay. Why did you move again from the car?
Hello. The network was not okay. Let me go back again. It wasn't okay. It was. Let me go back to inside the car again. It was not okay.
Where you were, the network was okay in the car. I heard it very well, and that place was very clear.
Okay.
So I don't know why you move out of the car to another place.
Hello, Peter. Sorry, I'm on meeting. Peter. Peter. I beg, come help me close them. Let me close the gate. I beg. Let me check the. Let me check inside car. I beg no vex. Hello, ma. Yeah. What? Can you hear me, ma?
Very well.
Hello.
I can
Okay.
hear you. I can hear
Thank you.
you.
My name is
Just
Taiwo,
light your
as you
camera
said.
and be talking. I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. My name is Oluwaseun Taiwo, as you said. I work with the Department of State
I
Security
can't hear
Service.
you anymore. I cannot
Yeah.
hear you anymore.
Actually, everything she said.
Hello?
Can you hear, ma?
Yes. Just stay like this. Don't put the earpiece. Just talk like that.
Yes, I've removed the earpiece. I moved the piece tab. Just move it now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Oluwaseun Taiwo by name. I work with Department State of Security. Well, everything that she said, I can said some are truth and some are lied. Because from the who you met for many years and you don't touch her, and doing my calling, both of us talking to her parents, talking to everybody, and which being eager to see her family and to know everything about her. You know, in my place, I'm the last born of my family. She knows. I told her I'm the last born of my family, and a last born of my family. I came back. I came out from the family of Ogumodede's family. I'm from Ekiti State, but my grandma from Benin, Edo State. So I told her, I said, "Oh, me will say the last born. No, many things I've passed through many things which I don't want. I don't want to pass through it again. If truly I keep asking her, are you a virgin? And truly, she told me she's a virgin. And as a last born in our place, because of they call it the Oguns, God of irons. I came from the family. And the family I came from, whosoever I must got married to must be a virgin. I keep asking her, are you a virgin? Ma, I know this. Like the reason why I'm saying this because of my, you know, whatever for me to react. And I said something. She's somebody I love so much. Not scamming her. One, if I don't love her, I won't even said I want to go and know any of her family. Number two, if I don't love her or if I want to scam her, I will not even introduce her to my mom. Free, if I don't a lover, or maybe I don't want to marry her, not even introduce her to anything. Or number two, I will not even tell her the particular job we do, because our job we don't tell people. Forget it, you can see me today and lie that I'm a this, I'm a that. But I told her, I said, oh, this is what I do. Are you with me, ma? Yeah, ma.
Yes.
And I said to her, even though, yes, we went together to our sister, auntie. I opened up to her. I said, age is number. Most important of it is the love. I'm not here to harm her. We met for many years, even though when we talk and everything. There's when she even told me that she has a baby. I said, well, I don't come on, another problem again. Both of us we disconnect. I stopped calling her. And I said to her, make this girl, I don't want her to be thinking because she said
It's like someone called you. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. She now, and I said to her, well,
Your network is breaking there. We can't hear anything from your end. If you can hear me.
when she came to Abuja, I didn't know. So that few period, I just say, see Mary number, or let me just try her number. And I called her number. She picked. I said, longest time. I hope everything. So how your baby and everything? She said, we are fine. This time, I say she's in Abuja. I said, you're about from where? Since where? She said she's in Abuja for over 2 months. I said, and you can't tell me that you're in Abuja.
Can you sit back?
So later, she now opened up to me.
I can't hear
Hello.
anything. We barely hear what you are saying. We cannot hear anything there. We can't hear anything you are saying. You are just talking to yourself.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
This is what should I do?
Can you hear me now? Hello, ma.
It's like you are
Can you
receiving
hear me now?
calls, so they take calls off and hang your conversation.
The network is bad here.
But it is better in the car than this, and it's coming down, maybe it's fluctuating a kind of. Okay, go ahead.
Network is very bad here. It's a new site.
Okay. Go ahead if you can hear it. If you can hear it.
It's very bad here.
Do you have another phone with you? Do you have another phone that you can make
No,
direct?
no, 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 no. I have only this. I have only this one for what and for this thing. The smallest one is from the office. The smallest one. So I
The issue is
can
that we can't hear you. That is the
can I
problem.
can you be hearing me now? So when she now says she's in Abuja. Can you hear me now? Hello, ma.
Hello?
Can you hear me, ma? Can you hear me? Hello, Ibro. Yeah, MTN network good for your room. Yeah, I did on video chat call meeting. MTN good for your place. I need to. Please. I did meeting for Zoom.
Maybe you can step out of the car.
Ah, hello, ma.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me, ma? Yes, ma. Thank you very much,
Yes.
ma. So
Yes.
when when we now came to her place, and she now later opened up to me that she's a virgin, that she don't have any child, that she was just using that to pull my leg and to know
Can you
maybe
close that
I'm
curtain behind you? Help us close that curtain behind you.
okay. Let me. What about now? Okay, now.
Better. Better. Yeah.
All right.
Better.
All right. So she now later opened up to me that she's a virgin, that she don't have a child, that she just using that to pull my leg and everything. I say, ah, that's why I say, "Hey, network, oh, this thing for meet me for town." So I now said to her that, well, thank God that you quickly opened up to me. That was the reason why I flew. I didn't call you again. And I said, no, wahala. She later she come to Abuja. When she comes to Abuja, I said, oh, we see. And I told her my this. I said, I'm not here to harm you. I have a good plan for you, and I have intention for me. If you think I'm lying, I want to see where you are living, whatever you are living with, neither your uncle or I want to see them for you to confirm what I'm telling you. Before she now gave me the route to come to her uncle's side, I was interrogated that the very day, and the man said, "How about the age?" I said, "Oga, for this life, person they look about age again. If you can look at my age, I can look at Regina Daniel. Look at her own age and the person that she got married with. So it's something like that. Age is nothing to me, unless if she says she's not good to go with me, then I will know how to move." And the man said, "Well, no problem. If she accepted, we should go ahead." Well, with the way they are maltreating her there, I spoke to daddy. I said, "Daddy, I want her to come to my place. You know, ask her." I said, "I want her to come to my place. If daddy can permit, if daddy can permit her, or when I come to Tukpo to their place, him by himself can hand over her to me, so that if him can hand over her to me, I'll be so happy. That I don't want herself to just come to my place without she be hand over to me, because it's very wrong. I will never do that." Say it's very wrong. And I said that period I will be coming to Otukpo when she does it. I came for assignment, and I was even thinking of maybe Ibro, your this thing get bar. I beg I need them, please. So I was even thinking that maybe our father stays that time is very close to is in Otukpo. So when she now came around that very period, she was now saying, where they are staying is very far. That they should come. My plan is for me to go and meet daddy. I'm a Yoruba man with a culture. What I said, if she come over, we can be able to go together to wherever that where he is. But the period that she came, I lead my team down to Otukpo. If a team leader go to an mission and you left your boys and go, and I said to her, "So where did you? It's like an hour to an hour or 30 minutes, to maybe an hour or 30 minutes." I said, Me no go fit leave these boys there so they no go misbehave, because all of them must sign and this thing. I said, I can't leave her. I can't leave them. Okay, don't worry. Anyhow we know we can do, just go. How me and daddy or meet daddy, we will try to work on it and everything will be fine. That's what we discussed. And she, when she even said she's a virgin, I said, oh, I told her something. If she can want to speak the truth, I said, oh, I said, because of you are virgin, I will not touch you. Even the day I wanted to touch her in that the hotel we lodge in Otopo, immediately she said she can't do it because I leave. I said, for you to, if truly I leave, because I don't want any situation, because I know anything that makes me to be the one that this virgin here, because I don't want her to be hurt. Asked her, I leave her. I just said to her, anything she want to eat in hotel, you should order for it, and she should, whatever. If I come back, we'll come back and discuss it. In the morning, she will come and everything. That day was her birthday. I said, oh, you they do better today. Just come and converse and this thing. I can't leave these boys alone and come to that place, spend like an hours and this thing, because time by time everything there in Otukpo, I always with the principal, the man in charge of the owner of the event. I'm with him and my boys with him. If the man look back, if didn't see me, there will be a challenge. He will report me to the office. So from there, she came to Abuja and they started talking and everything. The day when I came back from Jos, we went for a peacekeeping. Anytime we come from Jos, that, and I follow a principal to the hotel we lodged. I said, oh, me once I come to this thing, I can't even go to my house. I need to stay in hotel with the principal and with, so that wherever he would need it, he can be able to call me. I now called her. She said she's coming. I said, come around. I'm in a place, and she came to meet me. To the extent of who I've already introduced to my mom. Everybody talked to her father, everything in terms of that. Yes, so even the way my mom asked me that this girl, truly is she a virgin? I said she told me that I'm good to go with her. If I don't want to marry her ma or Done, I will never introduce her to my mom. I will never show up to her family or show up to her uncle or to introduce myself. The only thing I'll be telling her, meet me outside, meet me this, meet me outside, meet me this. I was taking care of her. Say, don't ask them any money. Even though she will call me that shit, I said, no, don't even eat food. Anything you want to eat, call me, I will send it to you. Just for you to be comfortable. Just for you to not look as if maybe somebody's maltreating you. And I said, I want you to leave this place. And I said, I want you to further more, and I'm ready to take care of your education. She says, you want to go for nurse. I think this nurse you want to go for will take you many years. Look for a little thing you can be doing, and you can be running your part-time. I will pay. She said she want to go for start the lesson. I said, no worry. How much? She says, I said the money. I gave her the money. Go and start the lesson. If I don't want good for her, I will not do this. If I'm looking for a cheap lady, I know where for us girl. I know how to look for them and give the money and sleep with them. So wherever this thing is coming over, later when she came to meet me in the hotel, and both of us we have a fun together, nice time together. And I said to her, I said, Mary, why did you lie to me? I've been asking of this for a very long time. Keep telling me you're a virgin. Mary, why did you lie? Stop. That I say, this the way they cry. It does many things don't spoil. Can you hear me, man?
Why?
Yes. I said in my place at the last born, I need to go. That's why anytime I always ask you, Mary, truly, are you a virgin? Tell me now. And she started telling me she's a virgin. That day when I now have so she now said She started narrating a story for me, and this and that. She was raped when she was also here. She was this thing. I said, why can't you open up to me when I was telling you, asking you, are you a virgin or not? I said to her, I said, things don't spoil you. Many things happen because as a last born from Ogumodede's family, this is how we do.
We
And I
can
told
hear
you as
you.
a last born,
We
I'm more.
cannot hear
This is
you.
why I always keep this. I can hear you, man. I can. The network is network. So I now said to her that any lady as a last born of my family. Hello, man. Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
I said, as a last born of my family, this is what we do, and which I told you before even showing you to my mom. Before showing you to my mom, she started telling me that she don't want to tell me. She don't want to. I said, why will you lie such every lie and tell me this? Me no fit marry person no be because if I do that, there are some things that happen to me as a last as a father. There are some things that will happen to me to extend when she was begging, crying inside the hotel. I need to calm her. You know, many people won't be started coming. Oga, what did happen? So I need to calm her down. I said, no wahala. No matter how you cried, the reason why I need to pamper her back, the reason why, I pampered her back, just because of the way she was crying inside the rooms, begging me. I said, oh, you don't lie for me. Mary, I was so disappointed in you. You could have told me the truth, open up to me. If you are good to go, I will tell you.
Your network. The network is showing green
But this
green.
week
You
online
have to
now,
understand
it don't
this.
spoil many things.
They are calling you on that line because no, they are calling you on the line you are using because from the network your internet is showing full and green here. So if they call you there, it cut off line, it cut off your conversation. That's why I'm asking you if you can use another number. You can be online connected to us while you call the land phone so that we can hear your audio, your response to our invitation. Because if we barely hear what you are saying, how are we going to intervene in the matter? If we don't hear your response to our own complaint, how are we going to resolve the matter?
Ma, hello, ma. It wasn't my fault. The network here is very bad. Where I stay is now is very far from the town. Are you
That
with
is
me?
why I say
This
you
is the
can buy
network.
credit on somebody's line and call direct. You can buy credit on that your friend phone and call us on direct line. You
Okay,
can
let
be
me call you.
online, then
Let me call.
someone just walk behind you. You can use the person number. How much will are you is going to cost you to
Let me
call the
call
line?
you. Let me call you. Let me call you. Let me call you. Let me call you.
No,
Let
we
me
are
call.
going to
Let me
give
call.
you a number to call. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Be online, use another phone to call the office line. You are not calling the line you are was spotting with. I mean, you are the WhatsApp.
Do
If you
you
have
have data on
number,
your phone?
I'll give you a number, then you call direct on that line.
No, I have that. I need phone to call. I need phone. I want to call, yeah. Yes, direct call. No video. I want to call direct call.
Sorry, can you have your line phone, please? The charger so that we can plug it.
Oh yeah, please still send card. Let me just if you sorry, ma'am. I want to this thing. Get another phone.
Okay, this is a number to call. 090. If you are ready, I'll give you the
Zero nine
number you will
zero.
call. Yeah, 3000.
Oh yeah, you can call it now. Oh yeah, call the number, man.
3000. 3000.
3,000.
24.
3,000 24
24. That guy should not enter my office. 74.
74.
That guy should not enter that office.
No enter, man. Sorry, a minute, man. Eh? You can go off online so that they will not see you. They will not order for Uber. You can go off online. Okay. Yes. Don't mind. I'm putting for speaker.
God bless Nigeria. To this tune, press 1. Hello everyone, you know me.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Please remove it from speaker over there. I cannot be listening to your phone.
Okay. Now.
You can go ahead, yeah.
So later, when she now came and everything, and I said to her, just for me
Like that phone is on
to
speaker.
know, it's not a speaker. It's not a speaker.
Then the one you are calling your WhatsApp, mute that one. Reduce the volume of that your WhatsApp. This reduce it to the last. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay. So later, when she now started looking down, crying in the hotel, and I said, "Oh, the only thing I can do for me to just calm her down so that she will not put that car because we will not attract people from the reception and everything. I calm her down and I told her, okay, it is well, just calm down. So after she calmed down and I stopped, I gave her transport fare. She went down to uncle's side. So she started calling me. I said, Mary, calling me cannot solve this problem because of people could have told me, explain this truth for me. You could have allowed me to be going far. And then I've gone far, taking you to this, taking you that, knowing your people, talking to your dad, talking to your mom. Even though when she and mom, she said they are having the challenge they want to talk about, I am the one that even talk to her that your mom was your mom. You can't use that power mom to be mom or anything. Go to your mom and go back to her, reply to her, But she said she would do that. I said, wow. You know, immediately when she left, she then called me. I said to her, I said, Mary, even she left, I said to her, I said, Mary, me and you will go see marry again. Because this life will be life for me. I can't accept it. And just go and everybody do that. I stopped taking a course. I stopped because of this thing. But later, when she started calling me back and texting me message that she want to go for interview with her, no money, nothing. And I don't want to look it as if maybe because I'm being angry with her, that's why I don't want to pick her call again. Okay, I said to her, no one, no one call. This is what you want, because you want to go to sleep for anything. I gave her the money to go for the school. And she said, you want to buy this? I bought her the little ones I know I want to buy. She bought her to go to school. You know, when she now said she was pregnant, and let me just call, so when she now said she was pregnant, I said, you are pregnant. This period, you are not saying I ain't going to finish. So that's why me and you are having a sex, or you have had a sex with you. So you have a agenda. This is what you want to do, which I've already concluded that me and you not feel married again. Said they are pleased, they can be done abort. In themselves, is this your plan for me to spoil whatever I want to do? I said, no, Allah, no shaking. She left, and there's a period, and I'm just now they're calling me. I said, that's enough. I said, leave me alone. You don't just call me to and tell me that you are pregnant now. And this girl is looking for a peacekeeping. You can't just come in and tell me I can't fitting pregnancy issue or child issue when I'm going for this because I won't concentrate with what I'm going for. So before you know, when it came to Abuja without my consent, that very day I just entered Abuja. The week she came, that person was knocking the with this president, not by this time around 8 or 9. So she now sent a message to me. And I sent the message, I said, if I leave this girl to go, to be like, I don't know if she can enter any shop because I need to call her back. I said, why would you do such an evil thing? And you left Benue without being telling me. If you think I'm not at all, I'm not around, that means that's how you come and stay with me around. Everything can happen. Why would you do that? I was shouting at her. Why would you leave? She said, nobody knows where she lives. I said, nobody knows. You have to go back. So she came to show me the result and then she came to show me the result. I said, to me, if you accept this result, because I can't. If I accept this result now, that means it's only the baby I have any challenge with. I have any because me, I'm not married. I told her. Because for you to lie, how will you lie to me? I was that word, the lie she lied to me starts this accusation or this thing to me. Because the day when she called me and I said to you will go back to Benue, you will go back. You will come. God forbid, if anything happens to you at the roadside or the road, or you are kidnapped or this thing, when we say we go, we know as they attack us, you left your place without taking any clothes. That means you are doing Abuja or you are going to somewhere else. That's why you come. After she showed me the pregnancy test, I said, congratulations, but me never accept this thing. Take and go. She now said, I will send money to you. Maybe in a week time, if I will send the money to you. I gave her money for transport and everything. She left. And then started calling me. But Mary, this thing, me nothing, I don't want her. You're just supposed to lie to me. Would have opened up to me that this is how it is. That somebody, is it when after both of us like this, nothing like somebody raped you, somebody did this, the person in the village, I should follow you. Follow you to go and meet the person or follow you to go and fight the person. Is it follow you to go and meet the person or follow you to go and meet? I didn't say that what you're supposed to tell me before, that's what you're telling me now. So on the wrong this thing now, she said she's going to Lagos and then the assistant called me.
Step out of the office, you are just making hell of noise. What kind of stuff?
So when assistant called me, he said this, that, I said, oh, well, she said she's pregnant, and then this thing, I said, oh, me no, I said to but this period which she called in now, I told her, I said, no, voila, see what your sister lied. Both of them, he had
You are
that.
just repeating. You are just repeating the same thing. She lied. She lied. She lied. She lied. You are just repeating the same thing. Can I hear something else?
So when she told me that it's me and Asita talk, after we talk, I said to her, no problem. Well, me, I will take care of the child. And she said, no problem. The next one I had as a child. With that period, I had a back pain, I had a what do you call it? I had a spinal cord challenge where we went for, I fell down and my back was sick. I don't even know. I can't stand up, I can't do anything for almost 2 months. So that period when she called me, I told her, I explained to her, I said, I've spent a lot of money. So then I sold my car. I sold my car on this thing. You know, when she now gave birth, when she's in the hospital, the assistant called me around 12 o'clock that she's in a labor that she wants to pray. I said, let's pray together. That way we pray together, after we pray together. I said, no, we hear good news. When she gave birth to me, she gave birth to say that because her breast is too, there's no water and everything, that she need to buy milk and this is that. I sent 7,000 to her to go and buy the milk and everything. So she went to her and everything. The second day, she said, they want to do this. I sent 20,000 to her. If she could make her lie, I sent 4,000 to her. After 4,000 to her, and I asked her, when are they releasing her? She said, maybe tomorrow or this evening. Okay. If this tomorrow or next tomorrow, let me know so that whenever they want to send, let me know the bills. Because I don't have much with you now. So the third day, she now called me that the money is 50,000 or 80,000. So which kind 80,000 is a private hospital? They said no, it's a public hospital. I said it's a government hospital. I don't have much to name now. I said, John, I don't have much to name now. See, I will send the one I know I can afford to you. And I found 20,000 to her again. But
Making how much?
This shop I said 80,000 naira. For this, I said, I'm not asking the question.
Hold on. Hello, Mr. Taiwo.
Ma?
You sent how much first to her sister?
Hello, ma.
How much did you send to her sister the first time?
Yes, I said after 7,000, I sent her some milk and everything. I sent her another 20,000, another 20,000 more.
That is
And
for
I said to her that,
that is for hold on. That is 47,000.
hello, ma.
Is that 47,000 or 27,000? Go and take your baby. I don't know what she's doing for the baby that is crying. The baby that was not crying for you. Why is she now crying?
Let me call you back. Let me call you back.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, your first money you sent to her sister was how much?
Hello?
Ask me that
The
question.
first money you sent to my sister when I gave birth was how much? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
The first money you sent to my sister was how much?
Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma?
We can hear you. The first money you sent to my sister after I gave birth was how much?
This is not a WhatsApp message again now. This is the direct call. Why are you not saying hello, hello, hello? Is the direct call having problem?
Hello, ma'am.
We can hear you. The first money you sent my sister when I gave birth was how much?
Yes. I said, she said when she said they said you don't have any weight in the body and the baby need to be praying, you eat and everything. I said 20,000, I said 7,000 first. After I said 7,000, the second day, that day in the morning of the day, she asked me again that they said they'll be buying, she want to buy things and everything or everything. I said another, I said 20,000 again.
Yes.
Making 27,000 naira.
Okay. So, but how much was the bill she told you? Ask the question.
She said, how much was the bill that Joy told you?
Okay. She now, I now asked her that, so, the bill, how much is it? How much was the bill that I now said 50,000 or 50,000? I said, why bill will be 80 or 60,000? Did she think that so serious? She now said, no. That was the amount doctor asked for. It's too much. Because this period I do now, I don't have any much money. I now sent another 20,000 to her again.
Making 47,000. Ask question.
Is it making 47,000 naira or is making 27,000 naira?
You know what?
Is it making 27,000 naira or 47,000 naira?
Making 47,000 naira.
47,000 naira. Okay.
Making 47,000 naira.
How did he send the money?
How did you send the money? Is it through transfer with your phone or you went to POS?
Transfer.
Do you have the proof?
Do you have the proof with you?
The phone I'm using, I'm not using the phone. The phone crap.
But you have it's from your phone, and so the statement should be in your bank.
Ma?
It's from your account, so the statement should be in your bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever transaction you make from your bank doesn't mean if your phone crash or they steal it, doesn't mean they prove it's stolen from your account statement. Say that to him since he's not hearing me.
Can you hear us?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. They said the transaction you made
Let me.
has ended the call.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We can hear
After
you.
sending that to 20,000 to her, making 40, yes, making 47,000 naira. So she now said
You send the money through your account or how?
the money is too small and they are still there. Through my account,
Eh?
through my account. I sent to my account. Yes, through my account.
So the proof will be shown in your account. The proof will be shown from your account. You will need the
Yes,
statement. Go ahead, please.
I will go to bank because I can't go to bank now because I'll
Yeah,
be
I
traveling
know.
now.
You can
I'm,
send
co-
it much later. Go ahead. Call the sister.
so later, she now said, Sheung, that money too small. I said, where I did now, say I don't have much. I've spent a lot money for my bag. This one I'm sending you, just whatever you want to, maybe later, if you can look for the money to balance them all. But the money they are asking for that this thing delivering is too much. How will you be
But you
paying
said
60,000?
7,000, and you are saying it's 7,000 naira. Go
I
ahead.
said, how will it be? How will you said delivering is this is not private, it's a public, it's a government this thing. How say 80,000 naira? I said, to me not get the 80,000, but the one I have, I sent to you. Manage it, and if you know how to get the balance for them, get it later, we'll sort it out. That's what I said. So she said, started calling me. Where I am, we don't used to pick call. I told her, I said, I said we have been communicating on chat. Communicate with me. Where now? I can't make call where I am now. We don't make call where we are on the mission. We don't make call. I said, chat me up. Before you know, she insulted the hell out of me, and she banged the call. I didn't call her. We don't talk and everything. So later I was she now by herself. Me, we have not we don't talk because our phone is not good. Who we communicate with together she don't pick my call again because of sort of insult she sent to me and everything. I was expecting them maybe the naming to how we go do naming or how we go do everything. No. The next thing I saw, they said they have named the baby. I said, oh, for you to name the baby, even when okay, when they send the baby's pictures to me, and I said, me yellow now, how the baby go black? I was just even take it as a joke. Say, the baby black, oh, we not black for our house. So say if baby, if person born for our house, say it dey resemble the father. Say this baby is black oh, because we are not black in our family. That's what I said. Before no, she grew angry and everything. And I was expecting them to we should make further. I can't call because where I'm inside what's it called the forest. I can't make call. But when she messaged me or this thing, what I saw, she sent me that they have named the baby. I say, you name the baby, that means shows that I'm not the owner of the baby. If truly I'm the father of the baby, you will not name my child without my consent. She now said, they have named the baby, they want to go for child dedication. And I say, you name baby that is not mine. You name a baby and you said the baby is mine and without my consent, you name a baby, I want me to give you money. I said, me no go send money. Oh. I told her, I said, me, I will not send money. If truly the child was my child, is my child, you will not, you and your sister will not collaborate and you will not get together and name the baby without my consent and want me to pay. That's what happened, ma.
You wanted to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yeah. Are you not seeing her?
Can you hear me?
Um,
Yes.
Okay. He did. I don't want to interrupt him. With what he said so far, he said I lied to him, and I told him. We talked about it. He said he's not going to get married to me, and I think he has never said that to me. It was when I came to Lagos State. He told my sister, and my sister husband had to tell me. I was like, okay, it's fine by me. Then when I gave birth to this child, according to what she said, you are not picking up her call. My phone was bad. You were not picking her calls. You were not like she said she was feeling that you would have just let everything go and even tell her to give me a phone, tell me congrats. It doesn't mean anything. We just let go of our past, that which you never did. And you also lied to me at the same period that you don't have a child, neither do you have a wife. As when I was about to give birth, my sister discovered you have a child. And when we traveled,
Did
you
you ask him?
yes, we asked him. Even my auntie did.
And he said,
Yes, that he doesn't have a child.
no, later when your sister confirmed, did he admit to you that he had a child?
My sister did not ask him.
How did your sister got to know that he had a child?
She's following him on WhatsApp, all this their stuff.
Yeah.
So, and when we traveled, what the point he said he's not lying. That if he was actually the father, why don't he name the child? He was not calling. He was not showing response. My baby was getting to 1 month. People are asking that, what's going on? That this baby, she doesn't have name. You guys will not name her. I told my sister, okay, why don't you call the dad? What did she said that we are not picking up her calls and you guys have one or two issues that you are rejecting her calls and I cannot leave my child like that. I decided to name her, and by myself, even everybody was my sister that time, me and her were having issues because I had passed through postnatal depression. I was very dangerous at that period. Me and her, we do fight every day. And also my mom said, if when you told my mom worried me a lot, to the extent that my mommy took me to Idiogun. Yeah, Yoruba man, I need to go and swear that if you're not a child, if you are not a child, I think that thing should have killed me by now. And my mommy also told you that if you are not sure of the child, why don't you come down to Lagos State here, let's do DNA test. Before we discovered, last 2 weeks, discovered that you want to get married, before we intervene, and my sister had to call your wife to be, she's your wife now, called your wife and decided to tell her everything. So the point that you're saying she's not your child, yeah, we
Where is this guy now? Hold on. The man said he gave you 47,000 naira. Yeah.
Ma, there is when My sister is
No,
nine.
the answer first. I want to hear yes or no.
She said 40,000 for baby clothes, and the day I gave birth,
Did she send 47,000? Like the
the
answer
day
should
we
be
gave
yes or
birth,
no.
no.
Did she send 47,000 to you? Has he ever sent
She said
47,000 to you?
40,000 naira for baby clothes, and the day she
Madam,
gave
answer
birth,
me directly. That the man send you money for 40,000, 47,000.
yes.
Yes, or no? You must have sent that money after your sister gave birth.
No, ma.
How?
That's what I want to explain. The baby is supposed to give birth in 9 months, but my sister gave birth 10 months and 1 week. So that 8 months, I sent message to say we want to go and buy baby clothing. I'm 25,000 naira. I need more money to buy baby things and hospital. She sent 40,000 naira to my GTP account.
40,000 at once.
To my yes.
Yes.
At once.
The
At once.
transaction is there on her phone.
But you said you sent 20,000 naira to you, 7,000 and another 20,000,
No, I
maybe
saw.
47,000.
To be honest, I send everything. Once I know
Mr. Taiwo,
Ma,
you said you sent first 20,000 to her, first 7,000 to her, later 20,000 and another
I said
20,000.
I sent 7,000 immediately she said she give birth.
Yes.
That they want to use it to buy milk because she can't, her breast is not coming, there's no milk there.
After giving birth.
yeah.
Yes, I sent 7,000 naira.
Uh-huh.
After the 7,000 naira, she
Yeah.
said they want to go and they want to buy something and whatever she did. I poured another 20,000 naira, make it
20,000 naira.
27,000.
So
Yes.
that is different from the 40,000 you sent to her for baby.
Yes, that's different from the 40,000 naira. The first 4,000 I sent that they want to buy
Okay.
baby things. I said, oh, this period, myself, I don't have much, but take this 40,000 naira, manage any whatever they want to manage. Maybe later we can be buying some things small, small for her. So later, she now said they want to discharge, they want to discharge her. That the discharging is maybe 60 or 80. I can't remember that amount. I said, oh. No, and I asked her a question. Did she give birth through CS? She now said no. But the doctor said the money is 80,000. I said, me no get 80,000 naira. As far this place is not a private hospital, this is government hospital. Delivering this thing is not up to that amount. Oga, see waiting I have take whatever I have with me, let me send it to you. And afford another 20,000 to her.
Let me catch it.
And I forward another 20,000 to her. So she was now complaining that the money I sent to her, they are still in the hospital, they can't leave. And I said to her, where I dey, I can't speak up. Let's chat. But she started calling me. The prayer I said, let's chat, I can't talk.
You need to send us that proof. If you are not going to, if you can't send it today, please try. They will send you have the office WhatsApp line. Get your statement, mark that place, and forward it to the office. That is number one. Then number two, you said you are in search of virgin. Let me ask first. Did you have issue before? You can step. I don't want to hear noise from that place. Did you have a child before you met
Yes,
this
I have
man?
a child. Really?
Eh?
Yes, ma, I have a child.
So sorry,
Call
ma'am.
your sister.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I'm please sorry.
Did you tell her that you have a child when you were
I didn't
cutting,
tell,
when you cut shit
yes,
with her?
I don't tell
Eh?
her that I have a child. No, I don't. I don't. Because I told her, I said, the reason why I'm asking you this, that was because of the lie. Because that what
Hold on,
happens to
please.
me.
I want to hold on, sir. I want to ask you one. You know, I kept quiet. I was not interjecting, except a statement I want to get clear. Then I'll ask again. The question I asked: did you tell the girl that you had a child when both of you were cutting for marriage? I believe there is network from your end.
Hello?
Can you hear?
Yeah. Yes.
When your network is stable, you can talk to me.
I can hear you. Hello.
You can respond if you can hear me.
Yes, ma. I can hear you, ma. I can hear you, ma.
Okay. Did you tell her that you had a child when you were both courting?
I don't tell her that I have a child.
So why did you tell her? Did she? Why did you tell her?
I didn't tell her. The reason why I didn't tell her because
Yeah.
I told her. I told. Hello.
We can hear
Can you
you.
come close to your phone? Can you come close to your phone?
Okay.
Because I can't hear what you are saying.
Can you?
Better, yeah.
And I said to her, I said, the reason why I'm asking you this, just because of I don't want the way what happened to me before to happen. That's why I didn't tell her. That was
How?
the reason why. Eh?
What happened to you before? How?
What happened to me before is
Yeah.
that the person that had a baby with me,
I beg you, can you increase the volume of what you are talking from? Can you increase the volume of that phone, please?
my phone is has the highest volume now. I've already put in the highest volume.
Eh? Hello, Mr. Tayo.
Hello, hello, hello. Can
Yeah.
you hear me? Can you hear me, ma?
We can hear you. Speak up. We can hear you.
I didn't tell her what I told her that
Hello.
period. I said
Can you hear?
the reason why I'm asking you this just because yes, I'm talking. And I said to her, I said the reason why I didn't tell. I said the reason why I said because of what happened to me. I don't want it to happen again. That was the reason why I was asking her because I didn't tell her that we have a child. I didn't tell her because me and the person we don't marry, we are not together. We are not together. They are not.
You I would want you to have a better network. Either you get up and change the position where you are if you can hear me because I really want you to hear me so that you can respond if I'm asking. Do you understand me? If where you are seated is not clear enough, then make a move.
Hello.
And can you
I
hear
have
me?
a better network here because my net very bad. I don't know. Hello, ma. I don't know how we can postpone this thing to me because I don't have a better network here. Network is not good here.
No, we have
My
taken
network is
hours hearing from her. We have to no. We have to can't take another day. Let's end it now. If your network is not good, just keep moving. There's no network, good network in any part of Nigeria. You will keep shaking. But now where you are, at least it's fair. Let's just continue from there. If it become too bad,
okay.
you make a move again to get if you can get a clearer. Then now at least you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear her?
You can talk from there. If you can hear us, you will understand that you are the one we are waiting for. My network here is good. So if you are there and you check a move, then you talk. Let's hear, because it's your network that is our problem, not here.
Hello. Any movement I'll move now is for me to be going to the airport, because that's what I'm saying. If we can, if I can get to where I'm going to, I believe there'll be a good net. Hello.
Said what?
Hello, can you speak up? We are hearing you.
So here the network, as I said, my network here is very bad. Is very, except maybe if I
When you
land
were
to where I'm
sitting,
going.
when you were giving, hold on. All this story that you tell, hello, all these stories that you tell, when you were responding to our statement, where you were seated giving that statement, so why can't you go there? You cannot. I have a lot to do. You understand me?
That
So
was
you
the
cannot
place.
say we
The
should be sharing
network, the
and
network
all
is
that.
fluctuating. The network is not good. Network is not good here. That's what I said at the hospital. I
I
said my network
understand.
here. I'm
Sorry.
just, my network is not good here. I'm just moving from one place to another. The network is not good here at all. It's not good there. Except if I call you with my line now, end this thing or call you, put it on the video, put it on the speaker, you can hear me. But I can't be doing and this thing. But the network is not strong when it comes to that maybe data or whatever. It's not strong.
Okay, just stay like that. All this one you talk now, I had it clearly. So you can stay like that. Yeah. The question
Okay.
I ask is this. Why didn't you say because of your past experience? What was your past experience that you did not tell her you had a child? But you hold it against her that she did not tell you, she lied to you that she was a virgin. So it's a one thing. You had a baby, you never confided in her or neither tell her if you have a good intention, a genuine intention towards her, that you want to marry her. You should tell her from the beginning before you started having a sexual intercourse with a girl and unsafe sex as an adult you are, and your aim, you were searching for a virgin, you ought to have gone to your village or contact your kindred to look for a virgin for you from your village or any other place. If what you are out for is virgin, then you went ahead to have carnal knowledge of her in a hotel first, and you did not bother. If you are looking for a virgin, then you should ask, are you a virgin? The reason why I'm asking or I'm uh, insisting on knowing if you're a virgin or not, because I want to marry you. I'm asking your hand in marriage. and your whatsoever, your tradition or your deities or your family or whatsoever the reason why you are in search of virgin desperately, then you open up to her. If you are not a virgin, if I have any affair with you, I will end up not marrying you, or I'm in search of a virgin to marry. Did you tell her that you're in search of a virgin to marry? And if eventually she's not a virgin, both of you will not marry before you started having affair with her?
I asked her, ma, when I the day I asked her, Mary, don't lie. God is between me and you. I told her, I said, Mary, tell me the reason why I'm asking you now if you're a virgin. Because if you are not a virgin, me and you no go day. I told her.
That
Sometimes that
you and
if
her
you are
will
not,
not date, or you and
we
her
not
will
get
not
married.
marry?
We not
Is
get
it
married.
dating
Yes,
or married?
we married. I didn't go for dating. I I didn't go
Okay, I
for
want to
dating. I
ask you
go
a
for my,
question. Did you know this girl father? Have you set your eyes on the father?
we have not.
Hold on. Have you set your eyes on her biological mother?
No.
Okay, as a man from a royal home, as you claim, that the routes or the steps you take towards this girl until you impregnated her, was that a right step to take? If you actually want to marry a girl, is that your tradition? Is that a way to take a step of a lady you want to ask her hand in marriage, or you genuinely and you wanted to marry?
Yes, man. If you can easily try as a legally distant, you can try. I came from family of Ogumodedis, and the
Yes.
Ogumodedis mean that the Ogumodedis mean that God of Irons. Are you with
Mm.
me? And as the last born of the family, if we want to marry someone, or maybe that person have said I'm a this, I'm that. After me being someone that I'm the one that opened her, I go ahead, whatever this thing we want to do. And I said to her, I said, are they supposed to take you to my mom? I said, are they supposed to take you to my mom? But to you, for you to have the confidence in me that I really need this marriage and I want to marry you, I took her because my mom, she was very sick. So we brought her to my elder brother's house. We brought her there and I took her there. After I took her, but she and my mom have a conversation, and my mom asked me, hope she's this and that. I said that what she told me. And I said yes. You know, after we left my mom's place, my other brother's place, and I asked her again. No, sir, don't take it to my mom now. Oh. How far are you a virgin? Say she's a virgin because if you are not a virgin,
You can't interdict.
but that if you are not a virgin and later know that you're not, you're this one, you're lying, Mary, me and you no go marry. And said she can't.
You that is searching for virgin, you want to marry a virgin and you did not tell a virgin you have a child. Do you also know whether the virgin is ready to have a man with a stepson? You do tell her.
The reason why I didn't tell her, the reason why I
But you
didn't tell her
cannot
that
put
period,
your own lifestyle on somebody's life. You claim to want to marry somebody and you are hiding your personal life with the person. Is that not deceitful?
I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding my
You
personal
hide
line with
it
her.
from her. You never told her
Okay,
you have a child. You hide
okay,
your
I
own
did.
personal life from her. So why are you using
Okay,
her being abused when she was a child and you took advantage of her? You impregnated her. You left her. You were not taking
both
care
of
of
us,
her.
we
Then she
hide.
gave birth. All of a sudden, you bring up because she's not a virgin. You are not going to marry her.
Okay, both of us, we hide it. She hide her own. I hide my own. I accept that.
If you
I
hide your
accepted that.
own, hold on. You had a baby first. So if you hide your own from her, and eventually she hide her own from you, then both of you are qualified to marry. Then there is no deities that will stop any of you because you also lied. If you lie to someone, she hide and she hide. Then you can't tell somebody don't lie. Why you also lie? So on what ground are you? Which ground are you standing on? Which deities are you
Okay,
standing? Which gods are
okay.
you calling?
I accepted. Both of us lie together. Both of both.
ahead, please. I'm with you.
No, I don't have anything to say together. She lied, both of us lied together. So I don't have anything to say. So what is the next step?
You wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Okay, you talked about you told me when I me and you left your brother house that yeah, if I'm not actually a virgin and I'm going to get married to me, let's be sincere with ourselves. I'm not here for the marriage, I'm here for my child. You never when me and you I left your house that day, me and you never told me that Mary, you never said that. I know when you said that, I don't forget something. You never said on the road that if I'm not actually virgin, you're not going to get married to me. Please let's stop that. You never said that. You never did. And the
Maybe.
reason why I brought it here is not for marriage. You went back, you lied to me and my mom. When my mom came, you told her that you are going to TP her. You sent 5,000. I told my mom that you are going to balance her. When we traveled to Ibadan, I worked. My bill was 1 month. I worked. I earned 50,000 naira. I was one that transport my mom back to Benin State. You are standing at the point that you did not name the child. Where were you? What were you doing? I want you to open up and tell this woman because my elder sister said yeah, me and you would not have conversation during that period because you told her that you were rejecting her call. That is what she told me, that you were rejecting her call. I'm
You
not.
don't want to go into all that. You've had her. It is your responsibility to take it is your duty to take full responsibility of the child. Do you understand me? It is your duty to take full responsibility of that child. However,
No
any
problem.
angle you are coming from, whether the child look like you, it does not look like you. If you said it's your child, we have to. If it's not your child, we're only going to give you time. Fly to Lagos, conduct a DNA test, then we'll bring the result out for you. If the child is not for you, fine. If it's for you and you once denied that the child is not for you, you are going to compensate her for deformation of character. Then you deliberately want to deform her of not having given birth to another person, a child, and imposing the child on you. If the child is for you, then you take full responsibility of the child and let her move on. I have my own reservation, but as an adult she is, and she have stated to your hearing and to the hearing of the public that what she needs is for you to take responsibility of the child. Then I withdraw from any other thing. Otherwise, if you ask me of my opinion, you will compensate her. But the thing she reported the case and that is what she wants from this office, then we can't do otherwise. She's not a child. Then you had her
Okay.
and you inform the office how they will be taking care of the child. If you want, if you are communicating, you are settling, you are getting married, and the person should know you have a child, and there must be a communication between yourself and the mother of the child. Otherwise, then you relate with the office whatsoever she's bringing here, provided you know, like the medical bill, the normal child care and all that. Then if the child gets to the point of being enrolled to school, you ask for all they need is to send you message. If you are not interested in having a phone conversation like talking, then she send it to you on WhatsApp. Then don't avoid her, don't avoid her, so that the office will not come in beyond where we are resolving today. Then communicate with her, take proper care of your child. That is how it should be. What?
Okay. Since I've been pregnant last month now, it was 1 month in Lagos State. I've been staying with my elder sister, and the husband is really complaining. He's
In the
really
in the
complaining.
aspect of
Saying you should get married. I want
Hold on,
this.
let her finish so that you can hear what
My
she's saying.
sister
You
husband
can
is really
respond.
complaining because my sister husband is really nice. He's feeding notes. 4 months now, they want taking responsibility of this child. I made a mistake, yes, and I accepted it. What I want to now, the man is complaining. I'm not going to wait to the extent that when he will throw me and this baby out. You're going to put roof under the baby. Then, if you're not sure, I'm very, very okay. If you're not sure that this baby is yours, why don't you come to Lagos State? And I would like if human rights can handle the DNA test because I don't want anything that somebody will go there and bribe the doctor. Let them do DNA test. And if this baby's blood matches, you will buy me the whole world because I know what I passed through with this baby. So you're going to put a roof under her head. What are you going to be paying her monthly? That is all. I am not forcing you to get married to me. I've gotten married to somebody. Fine, it's okay by me. Just take responsibility, put a roof under this baby's head. Then I there's something else. The reason why I brought this issue here, because I know if you want to have conversation with me, we end up being fighting. You either shout at me or I either shout at you. If you are not sure, calm down here. Let's resolve the problem. Do DNA test. That is all. Put a room under her head. We are going to sign here. How much are you going to give Eniola? That's the reason why I'm here.
Who give her the name?
I was the one
Okay.
because he was not responding.
Did they not say the name is Eniola?
No, ma. I was the one that named my child because I told my sister to call because my phone was bad.
Okay.
My sister
a
called.
child can bear even 3 names, and even the child grew up and decided to abandon all the names you give
So
her
my mom
and
told
choose her
him.
own name. Eh?
My mommy still told
So,
him, can you send
Mr.
your names or
Hold
come
on.
back and carry the baby and name her?
Hold on, you talk too much. Mr. Taiwo, did you name the child in church, in mosque, or where?
It was in the house.
Mr. Taiwo, can you hear me, please? The network.
Okay.
Okay. Did you do you have problem with the name in your land that they give to the child? I want to hear that because I would not want to have that issue repeat again after this. Do you have problem with the name they give she give to her baby in your land?
What you said now, that the name she gave to her baby. Are you with me? The name she gave to her baby. One, and number two, when her sister was calling me,
The
ma,
question I asked, I
in
just
her
want yes
office.
or no.
No, I wanted to put something. Let me just try to open up something.
Is she not the
The
mother of the
problem.
baby? What is wrong if I say it's her baby? Of course it's her baby. She gave birth to her baby. Why are you reporting my
problem
the name she gave to her baby? Yeah.
she give the baby's name. Apart from maybe I gave my baby's name. Even though she wanted to give her baby name, she can give her baby name because if she said the baby is mine, she have right to give her baby's name. But the name that very day we're supposed to give the baby is supposed to come from me. Her sister was
Did you
calling me.
communicate with them that day?
Yeah, wait, I'm
Did you
coming, ma.
communicate with them that day?
Ask her sister. She was calling me. I don't pick call when we are. I can't pick
So
call.
how is that their fault? How
And I
is
said,
that their fault? When you that cannot pick up, how is it
Mama,
their
wait.
fault?
Excuse me, ma, wait. I said to her, I said, text me. Let's text a message. She just insulting me on phone. Want to hear me? She banged the call on me. I'm not the one that banged the call on her. I'm not the one that banged the call. She banged the call on me. Even the one she was saying, I will go down for it, I will die. I will die. Ask her. I said, if I die now, will you be happy? Say I will die. It's okay. You want me to die and you want me to take care of the baby. If I die now, who will take care of the baby? And I asked her sister like that. That what she too said. I said, you are praying for me to die. And you said I have a baby with you. If I die, will you be happy?
If you are alive and you did not take care of a child, is it not as good as the father of the child is dead? That is what it
Okay.
means.
Is
Nobody
that
pray
okay?
for anybody to die. Get me right. Get me right. If somebody died, meaning the person is not alive, and the father is not responsible for the child upkeep. If the person die, meaning the person is alive and is not taking care of the child, it's as good that the child also doesn't have a father. So
Ma,
it does not warrant anybody to wish anybody's death. If she can't
I
wish
was
you
taking
death,
care.
you can't wish her
I
death.
was taking
You
care
want to
of the
come back
child
in,
before.
you do the right thing. Sorry?
I was taking care of the child before after she started cursing me. And I said to her, you can't be cursing me. I want to be sending money to you. You can't be
If
cursing
she
me,
can, hold
me
on.
that we are.
No, hold on. Hold on. She can curse you if both of you have your personal issue. That have nothing to do with the child. The child cannot suffer your sin with her. It's unfortunate that both of you brought the child into this world to come and suffer, which the office, I'm not talking about whatever transpires between you and her, but the concern of the child. The child that come to this world through you and her is our concern. So if she's cursing you,
Okay.
you want to curse her, good and fine. Both of you should curse yourself on the personal issue, but that will not have anything to do with the upkeep of the child or how you can take care of the child. That child has nothing to do with both of you as in your lifestyle. You can't bring that to the world and begin to look for excuse of not to take care of the child.
So
The
then
man
why
comes
are
to me,
sister
the
why are
woman,
sister lying that I didn't send her money? Why is she lying that I'm not sending her money?
a child that they gave birth to since April is 40,000 naira something that the child should feed on from April till now.
No, no, ma,
So
let
what
her
are you
talk.
saying?
I'm sending her money. Let her talk. I just stopped sending.
Okay,
Let her talk.
since I gave birth to this, you say I should talk. Since I gave birth to this girl, you have been sending. It's all with me. I have the evidence. It's 3 times you have been sending money, and that's
Me,
five
three
thousand.
times. Three
Yes,
times.
the last one you sent 6,000 naira, making it the fourth time, and that one has to do with her oka and her milk. There is no baby milk in this Nigerian. Even pick 0 to 12 months, they are selling about 8,000 naira plus. Some are 10,000 naira. Sometimes I need to go extra mile, call my friends that is in Abuja, please can you assist me? I want to get milk for my baby. So you stopped. I did not start cursing you before you stopped. You stopped on your own, and I sent you text message. I said, okay, can we join hands and raise this girl? I have the message with me. Let's let go of our past. Me and you don't have any business in common. You know, I called you. I remember the last call I make with you. You said you are
Eh?
very busy, and the
Eh?
week
I'm
to
on
that
call.
time, you discover that you are planning on
Yeah?
doing your wedding with
Mm,
comfort.
no. Okay.
The comfort is on where?
The comfort is a Yoruba girl. I don't know whether she's a virgin. That's the girl you just got married to.
Mr. Taiwo,
Hello, ma.
the way out is what we are. You heard I say where they are staying, they say they don't want the uncle or whosoever don't want them staying there any longer.
Okay, she have saying her final decision because I need to go now. I need to take my leave. She said I
You
should
are the one
be
that are waiting for. What is the final decision?
yeah, she said I should be taking care of the child and this thing um the the amount I'll be giving the baby. How much make I talk?
Sorry? Hello?
Hello? Network. Hello, ma.
There is no network. You are talking to me, you are talking to someone else, you say network. Was I not hearing you before you
My
started
driver,
talking?
my driver, my time is up. My driver is I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to leave.
I equally have
I
my own time. Do you understand me? I
He's
equally
already here
have
with
my
me.
own time too.
He's
I
already
am
here
not
with
staying
me.
here. I was not there where both of you were having an affair with each other. So don't tell me it's your time. I have my own time as well.
I can't lose my flight because of this. I can't lose my flight, so I need to go.
But if you want her to lose her own life because of your sex, you
She
can't
can't
lose a
lose her
flight.
life. She can't lose her flight.
You can look. Do you know the what you have caused? Excuse me, please. I just want to tell. Don't just even get me upset. Don't get me upset. If you miss your flight, you can rebook your flight. You can people change flights. Do you understand me? You heard what she said. If you want us to run into have a conclusion, she said she need a shelter for the baby. That is number one. And you take care of the child. As simple as that. So it's left for you to respond. What I'm expecting from you, the kind of shelter you want to give, a room or a room self-contained or whatsoever the cost it should be, it should not be above so amount of money. Then what next? How much is the baby feeding and all that? You ask those questions, they put it, and you respond to it as simple as that. You want to miss flight, you want to miss flight. People are in the office that need to attend to. So at the shelter, is it one room? Is it room and parlour self-contained? Is it duplex? What kind of apartment do you want for the baby?
What kind of apartment do you want for him? For her?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking her. I'm asking her.
No, she's not the one paying. We would not want a situation where you come up and say you have waste pay and you are treating yourself. What you can afford, provided they have a shelter, that is what we're talking about.
They should go and look for a room apartment and let me know how much is the room.
A room apartment.
Yes.
How old is the baby?
I mean, she just entered 5 months.
Just enter 5 months.
He has never come to see the baby.
Eh?
He has never come to see the baby.
He has not come to see the baby.
He doesn't know how the baby looks like.
Okay, let me tell you, that is a price. When a girl see a red light, you are seeing a red light. This guy show you a sign, but you refuse to listen. You refuse to read the handwriting. Do you get me? If he get married to you, assuming Taiwo, the woman he married today, if the wife is in labor, I believe he will be at that labor room. He will take excuse from his place of work. If he's at work and she gave birth, he will be eager to go and see the child. Hence, we advise women, ladies, be careful when you are running into a relationship, an affair with a man. You don't want to grow old, you don't want to get old, but at the end of the day, you begin to count men, count children in your life when you are not ready to be patient and read the handwriting properly. No marriage is free of one issue or the other, but at least you should be able to study the person and he will give you that honor as a woman. For whatever preaching, whatever he has told you, his statement, his action was reading it. You refuse to listen. You refuse to see the signature. Somebody is asking your hand in marriage. He went to Otukpo told you 10 minutes drive. He did not go to see your father. You say you are from a royal home. He is from a royal home, the royalty. Then he stayed there, lived there, galvanized, enjoy himself with the carnival, go back, left you in the hotel. When he tried to penetrate, he shall do this, you shall do that, that won't go. You went again back to Abuja. Come, do you need to force any man to say, come and see my? When a man is out to marry you, you give him time from now to this time. If you cannot ask my hand to marry, you're not ready, leave me. Then move on with your single life. Who is ready to marry you did not need to test you in and out. They know they use sex, they start marriage. If you don't know how to sex, you can learn how to sex in marriage. So there's nothing to test there. Are you a virgin? Yes. If you're not a virgin, don't even hide it from anybody. Who loves you will love you genuinely. In the whole world, do you know who have seen children? How many girls are virgin in this world now? How many? Virtually every day we are treating case of feed-up-by. Men sleeping with 3 years, 2 years. There is a girl that they started sleeping with her when the girl was 2 years. So if you such girl grow, a girl that they slept with 2 years, will that girl have a memory that somebody slept with her 2 years, when she was 2 years old? No. If the girl grow up and nobody slept with her until she grow up, she will claim to be a virgin. Is she a virgin? No. They have already defiled her. 9 years, go to the picture, you see so many pictures with blindfold and all that. 5 years, 4 years, 10 years, 10 years, 11 years and all that. So if the child grow up to your age and she could not have a memory of who defiled or who slept with her, how will she know? You are looking for virgin call. You that is looking for virgin, are you a virgin man? So listen, not let anybody stage you. Who wants to marry, even now that you have a child? When you meet somebody, don't run into sex. Don't run into sex. Sex is secondary. You have a child. If the person want to love you, fine. All you need, good character. Be faithful. Be humble. Be submissive. A man did not really need your money. That is a reasonable man. No. Physical overbeauty is not even, doesn't not count much in marriage. What matters is your submissiveness, your loyalty, your sincerity. in marriage. Any other thing come after. So if first you meet anybody, you are you a virgin, I'm not a virgin. If you don't know how to express yourself and whatsoever, you need therapy and all that, people can counsel you and put you through therapy. So somebody said they defied you when you were 5 years. For that reason, you cannot marry this and that. The family need virgin. You are from so family. I don't even want to. That kind of name is what that is pissing me off. Do you know what he calls integrity? Integrity does not count on even royalty. You might not come from a royal home, but you have the highest integrity on this planet Earth. Value yourself. There are certain things that you cannot do, not because of anything, but because you value yourself. You want to maintain that standard as a man, as a woman. Exposing yourself for somebody to have an affair with you, if you value yourself first, tomorrow when I look at this person and this thing did not work, how will I feel? This person have carnal knowledge of you, how will you feel? If you begin to attach importance to yourself as a man, as a woman, it will be difficult for you to just open up yourself to a man, open up for yourself to a woman to start messing around and sleeping with you in the name of marriage. Marriage did not take anybody to heaven. If you marry today, you die at old age, 90 years, 120 years. You can't even know, recognize who was your husband on this earth. Marriage take nobody to heaven. We all meet here and we end here, and everybody find their way. Understanding, true love, peace, submissiveness, love. So don't let anybody let you feel as if because you have a child, you don't have a good life in life. You made mistake. Count your mistake backwards. Ask for forgiveness from God. Move on with your life. The best man can come for you. A broken friendship or relationship or something like this is far, far better than a broken marriage. At least you have not started counting, you have been married before and divorced. No. Somebody cheated you, went into a relationship at the end, it could not work out. Even if you have a baby and the relationship is not working out, it's as good as it cannot work. Move out. Than you started counting years in marriage and you be thinking, should I go out of the marriage? Should I not go? It's marriage that people think, let me stay, but not friendship. You get me? You are still very young, you are a pretty young girl, you are very intelligent, you are very brilliant. So your priority now is not a man. Go for your education, pursue your career, pursue your dream, and know where you are going in life. Then you use your lifestyle to counsel other upbringing children and your daughter. You have a girl child now, so your life now, your way of life should be very, very strict so that you give her a good training and a better legacy. A girl child, in how many years before you know, the freedom is off on your shoulder. Thank God it's not even a male child. A male child, you train that child 30, 40 years, you are still training. Girl child, before you know, she has started helping you, washing plates, cleaning, whatsoever. You get me? So if he did not come to see the child, don't force him to come and see the child. This is his blood. And nobody knows which child take care of father. Whether you marry the mother or you did not marry the mother, who knows who take care of father or mother at old age? Nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. So future is pregnant and is a future that people should think of. If you feel today you maltreated someone, you work on a man, maltreated a woman, maltreated a man because of one reason or the other, your cup is getting there. Who will pay you is ahead of you. The word is a seed. Whatever you sow, you will reap. You don't reap what you do in a life and you go and reap it at death. No, you will reap it from this earth. In one way or the other, you will reap it. So don't let it demoralize you, should not affect you emotionally and all that. If he calls you, don't even see whether there is anything has ever existed between both of you. Child, how are you? How is the child? Child is fine. School is like this. Feeding is like this. This is where you are. Be polite, be responsible, be objective, act, the principle when you're talking to me. As simple as that. Do you get me? Don't lay any cause because you don't know what God has for you. Hmm? The end of every matter is better than the beginning. They must sound bitter to your heart, but God knows why He gives you to pass through these phases. Allow him, if he's married, good and fine. Let his wife have his children. That word that God gave to you, he knows why he brought that child. God never made mistake. Devil doesn't give child, it's God that gives child. And child is a blessing from God. Do you understand me? Whatever he do, God will pay him. Whatever he do, God will pay him. You get me? Yeah.
My sis still there.
Of course.
Okay, you ask him because we might leave here and another thing will happen. I mean, I don't
No,
want that. So
okay, not
please,
in this office. That can happen between you and him, but not in this office.
okay,
Yeah.
how much is he going to give the baby? And is he going to get appointment for the baby? I just need yes,
Appointment out.
apartment for the baby.
You heard what he said. He said, go and look for a room and get back to me. Is that not what you said, Mr. Taiwo?
Yes, ma.
Yeah. He said, you should go
Yes,
and
that's
look
what I said.
for a room
That's what I said.
and get back to him. Do you understand?
Yes.
And he would not know, and don't lie, he would not know how much a milk of a child costs. What the child is taking, send it to him. So what you do, you look for the room apartment. If you feel communicating with him will bring issue between him and his new wife, communicate with him via this office. Then I would not want you to communicate with him via this office until maybe he do otherwise. There's a child between both of you, so it's better for both of you to communicate. You can communicate via chat. This is the cost of the baby food, and this is the cost of whatsoever. Then you send, if you find a room, don't go and find a room in Banana Island. Look for a room reasonable whatsoever. Then this is the cost of the room, and you know in Lagos we know we stand for everybody. Don't go, and the sister should not go escalate anything. Look for a room self-contained, reasonable. Do you understand me? Very reasonable. Then you communicate with him and also let the office know. Then monthly child support allowance, Mr. Taiwo,
Ma.
you are the one to still tell the office how much you be giving for child support every month. We can't impose this on you because you are a salary earner and you know how you plan your what is it called, your
My
funds.
schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if I said I'll be giving such amount, but for now, that everybody will be very fine and she'll be fine. I'll be giving the child 15,000 every month, 15,000 every month. For now, for now. But after maybe she got another apartment, then
There's a network issue from that. Sorry, there was
uh
a network, the line
yeah,
break up.
yeah. For now, I'll be giving the child 15,000 every month. But when the child starts the school, maybe buying things, buying food stuff, then we know how to do things because I will come down to Lagos to come and see the baby.
Okay, as it stands, they said the baby food is how much?
Even if it's around 8,000, and that's big 0 to 12 months.
Eh?
The baby's food is 8,000 naira.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking Cerelac too. Then I'm also making pap for her because sometimes if those ones finish, I'll use pap
And
on
that's
her.
what I'm saying. That is supportive. Like, how long did it take the food? This is it.
She used to take like 1 month because she's not the type, she sucks her hand. So you have to force her to eat.
8,000 a month.
Yes, if you want to buy the milk.
Did she drink the milk for a month?
No, it doesn't reach month because I do add it to her pap.
And that's what I'm saying now. For a baby to take one milk for 1 month, then the baby is not eating. And the child is light. I carried this baby this morning. She's so light.
Hello,
Why?
hello,
The
ma.
baby,
Hello,
the
ma.
Yeah.
baby, the baby
Hello,
has
ma.
not
Ma,
fully.
ma,
Hold on.
ma. That I said I'll be giving her 15,000 naira if I said I will be giving her, I'll be sending 15,000 to her account. Even though the baby is taking pap and this thing, whatever she want to take for that month or whatever, let her get. I'll be giving her 15,000 every month for now for the baby.
Okay, the food, are you going to send the food to her, or the 15,000 is inclusive with the feeding of the baby?
Yes, he said the feeding. That was the said the feeding of the baby, and if baby want to buy clothes or buy whatever, let her tell me. I will send. I will do that.
Sorry, I'm mixed. Is mixed. There's a mixed up here. What I
Yes.
asked, the 15,000, is it for the baby feeding?
Yes, for the baby feeding.
Is that okay?
It's okay by me. And I'm also going to look for the apartments.
Yeah. He said no problem. He said it's okay, but
The apartment of 18th now. I will still pend it because I just finished. I just finished my wedding, so maybe by January, if she can talk to her sister or whatever she want to stay by January, February, when she look for the apartment, I'll pay.
no. Except she has to come with the baby so that you and her and the baby, people can live together in the house without even having any sex. You cannot put the baby at a risk in somebody's house because you married an adult. No, we don't consider that. The baby first is a concern. Otherwise, we will bring her with the baby. They will live in your house. Your wife will be there. After all, you did not marry her. You are not going to have sex affair with her. The baby will be there pending January. When you get her an apartment, then they will live there. You cannot say a child, somebody is already threatening your own baby. You are not saying the baby should stay where it's not safe till January because you have a wife. My dear brother, I always like to respect people, and I would want you to please be among the people that want to respect and will resolve this matter amicably. If you are considering your wife compared to an innocent child that never asked you to bring her to this world, you are comparing the comfort of the child to a wife that you marry. Please, sir, if required you to go and borrow, please borrow and let them have their comfort. They need to live. That child need to be on that shelter. A room apartment in Lagos is not expensive, so you cannot bring that as an option to that, please.
And let you go and look for it and let me and get back to me.
Please, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you do that, you relate with
And
it.
hello, ma. Hello.
Yeah,
Tell her anytime she called me, I'm not picking her call. Let her send me message. I will call her when I'm comfortable to pick the call
no
because
problem. You
Thank
have
you.
it's
that.
a rules and regulations. We don't pick call in our office. She knows. I told her we don't
It's
pick
fine by
calls.
me. It's fine by me.
So when you want to talk to me, or maybe you called me, I'm not picking your call. I end the call. That means I'm in my principal. Then text me whatever you need. Then I will reply you when I'm comfortable. Maybe I've been in the room or when I'm in the hotel room. I will reply you back.
No problem.
No problem.
Thank you
Thank
very
All
you.
right.
much.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Can I end the call?
Welcome.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and access to Justice Advocate Center. For further information, you can visit our website on www.hrdaca.org.ng. And please, I want to appeal to every one of you. We'll be having our widows program this December, and the the disability children also that we want to take care of. Please, we still want to appeal to the house. We're going to drop our account number where we say expect you to please support your little token that can affect their life positively. Thank you very much. And my sincere advice to our girls, our co-gender out there, please, I appeal to you. I know uh, it is good and honorable for a lady to settle the marriage. Nevertheless, it should not be something that you should consider as if it's a do or die affair that will warrant you uh, enrolling or endangering your life and your future because you want to settle by all means. Settling that by all means. Once you become a desperate something, men will definitely take advantage of you, for sure. except you find someone that genuinely love you, sincerely love you for one thing or the other. Please, I appeal to you. I beg you. You have listened to our story, and you say if it's a sympathetic story from your based on where how you read it, how you digest it, fine. If it is not, for some of you that have been writing some statements and all that, I was watching your comment and all that, then learn a lesson from them. But nobody, no human being is free of error or mistakes in life. We are bound to make mistakes. It's only God that is a just God. So let's not judge anybody by his or her past mistake or mistake, because we are all victims of that. Thank you very much for being with us. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we appreciate you to be here. God bless you.